Previously on Junior MasterChef, 8 young chefs cooked their way to safety in an Asian-inspired seafood invention test.
Fantastic.
Tonight, it's the pursuit of the perfect curry.
This is the first curry I've cooked. Whew.
It's time to blow my head off.
Then, a pressure test to recreate Matt Moran's signature dessert.
I'm thinking, what's tapioca?
And later in the show, Gary has a big surprise.
I love cooking in the MasterChef kitchen, and it's just amazing. It's a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I just want to stay in this competition for as long as I possibly can.
Welcome back to the MasterChef kitchen. Another brilliant day here. I want you to put your hands in the air and scream as loud as you can. Right, let's do it. Wow, look at you lot. We want to tell you that we admire you. You have done so brilliantly for getting this far in the competition. Now, in saying that, not everybody can go all the way to the finishing line. Today, another 4 cooks will be going home, and you know what that means? Going back to school. So, let's have a look at the scoreboard and remind ourselves where you all sit. Wow, look at that. There are some movers and shakers on that board. And the good news is all of you top 8 cooks have done so well so far, you get the day off cooking. Now, off you go.
You guys are the bottom 8, but today you don't fight for scores on the board. You fight for your place here in the MasterChef kitchen. There'll be 2 challenges. In that first challenge, if you're the top 2, you'll be safe. You'll walk upstairs and you'll hang out with your bros. The rest of you will go straight through into that second challenge, the deciding challenge. From there, 2 of you will be safe, 4 of you will go home and back to school.
Right, kids, the first challenge of the day is the perfect. And what that means is the perfect definition of a particular type of dish. Putting together the perfect ingredients to achieve the perfect flavours and, of course, absolutely perfect presentation.
Today you'll be cooking the perfect curry.
I know I love eating curries, but I rarely cook them, so it's gonna have to be a challenge for me today.
It might be beef, chicken, lamb, it might be vegetables, it might be seafood. The choice is yours.
Now, they don't have to be chili hot. Shh. Because we know George doesn't like that. The most important thing when you're making a curry is to have a lot of those beautiful aromatic spices in the sauce.
Now, if there's someone that knows a thing or two about curry, that's our guest chef. He owns 2 fabulous restaurants here in Sydney, Aki and Abi. He's the guru of Indian food here in Australia. He's the Spice Master. He's Kumar Mahadevan.
Kumar is the only Indian chef to have a hatted restaurant in Australia. So it's going to be some very tough judging today.
Kumar, thank you for coming back to the MasterChef kitchen. Tell us, what makes the perfect curry?
What makes a perfect curry is the balance, understanding the flavors and not overcooking it or undercooking it. Overcooking it, you will drive the flavors away, and by undercooking it, you will not extract it enough.
Now, you ready for this challenge? Yes! Good stuff. Your 80 minutes starts now.
Whoa! My God, is this lemongrass?
I love cooking curries for my family and friends, so I think I've got a few good curry recipes up my sleeve. My perfect curry is going to be a lamb Rogan Josh with fresh salad, some cumin and some lemon juice over the top.
There's no spring onions.
What about these ones? Do you want these ones? Time's up. Let's go.
Harry, what are you whipping up today?
Well, today I think I'm going to make a butter chicken.
Do you find when you eat your butter chicken, do you find a little bit of a sweetness in the butter chicken?
Yeah, that comes from the sugar.
Or you can use honey. If you can, use a tablespoon. It'll be good.
Okay, thank you.
I'm Italian and I have to cook curry. Not my first choice, but I've learnt a couple of good tricks from the Asian challenge, so I think I can do quite well. Today I'm making eggplant and chicken curry.
What's a curry?
It's a mild curry,
All right.
but it has loads full of flavour and I'm using a lot of spices.
Yeah, that is a lot of spices.
Yeah.
Smells great. Good job, Gracie.
Hey, Stephen, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. This is the first curry I've cooked. I'm gonna do a golden fish curry.
Getting the flavor into the fish is an important integral part. What have you done there?
I told him that I'm gonna put the curry spice mix in raw.
You need to cook them. Okay? Otherwise, the spices will sleep. They'll be dormant. They won't wake up. Cook it well, add it to the sauce. What you're doing is good.
Thank you.
Today I've decided to make my grandpa's beef curry. My grandpa grew up in India. Well, he just really loves spiciness.
Yeah.
And yeah, today I want to put in enough spice that just gives you a bit of a kick.
Let's see the flavors.
See what comes out.
Okay.
Hi, Tom.
Hello. I'm doing a vegetarian curry.
Beautiful.
What are you most worried about?
George eating.
It's got lots of chilli in it. Well, all I can say is, good luck, George. Guys, you have 30 minutes to go. So Jack at the back there, he's making a massaman curry with chicken, but I think it's a bit wishy-washy at this stage. He needs to put more of his spice mixture into the curry just to, you know, really give it a whack of flavour.
It's going to be flat. I mean, I see that he's tasting it, which is good. So let's see whether he makes it up.
Oh, what does it need?
Guys, time to turn it on and spice it up. 10 minutes to go.
I was cooking and everything was going well. Oh my God, forgot to put the cream and yogurt in. Sitting on my bench is the cream and yogurt. Now I have to scoop out all of the butter chicken and put it back in the wok with the cream and yogurt. Some of the rice got into the mix, so I'm not sure how that's going to go down with the judges.
Kieran, tell us about your curry.
Today I'm making a duck curry.
It's an interesting combination of lychee and duck.
Yeah, these are really yummy.
The perfect curry could be the perfect ticket to another week. You've got 2 minutes to go.
I picked to do a Thai red curry. It's very spicy. Gary comes over and tries some of my dish.
Oh my God! I like hot food, but
Uh-oh. I'm just going to try add in 2 more cups of coconut milk just to get rid of that chili flavour.
last little touches, 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Your time's up.
I just remembered to add cloves to my curry and I taste it and it's close to perfect. The balance is really nice. You can get all the flavours.
To create the perfect curry. That's what this challenge was all about. Shall we get this tasting underway?
Yes, chef!
Jack and Marcus, you're up first. Marcus, what have you cooked?
Today I made for you a eggplant and chicken curry with lemongrass basmati rice.
OK, Marcus, let's get stuck in. Marcus, that is a really beautiful curry. I love the fact that the spices and the oils from the spices have split out of the sauce. And I actually love the texture. The chicken's cooked perfectly. Lovely and mellow. Beautifully put together.
Thank you very much.
Jack, what have you cooked?
Well, today I've made chicken massaman curry with cinnamon and star anise infused rice and papadums.
That's all right, isn't it?
Jack, that curry is very good. Star anise is a sweet spice, and you've kept the sweet flavor of the curry intact. Overall, excellent product. Good on you.
Thank you.
Jack, that's a brilliant curry. I thought that it was going to be too sweet and not enough spice, but I think you've nailed it. Brilliant job.
Kieran and Stephen, could you bring your curries forward, please? Stephen, what have you cooked?
Golden fish curry with just a really simple roti bread.
Shall we taste?
Let's do it.
Oh, the fish looks beautifully cooked.
Just chat amongst yourselves over there.
Stephen, that is a great curry. All the components of the curry has been well cooked. The potatoes are cooked and the fish is not overcooked. And the spices are in good proportion and in order.
Stephen, when I walk around my restaurant and I see customers grab bread and mop it through their dish, I'm a happy chap. I know that they're in heaven, they're enjoying themselves.
Well done.
Well done, Stephen.
Kieran, what have you cooked?
Today I've made for you a duck curry.
Beautiful. I do love the look of it. It's really bright and colourful. The fact you put the cherry tomatoes, the Thai basil and the lychees in there at the last minute really makes that a smashing looking curry. There's a nice balance of flavour, but you know what? I would have loved a bit more of a kick of some of the spices.
I would have loved some rice or some bread with that, Kieran, but that's okay.
Thank you.
So we're ready to taste Harry and Gracie's dishes.
Go Harry, go Gracie.
Gracie, what have you cooked?
Today I've made a lamb rogan josh with homemade roti and a fresh salad.
Ah, the bread. You made the bread yourself?
Yeah.
Gracie, once again, beautiful presentation. I would love to have seen a little bit more sauce in there and perhaps a little less yoghurt.
Yeah.
Everything else is quite well balanced.
Thank you.
Good work.
Harry, what have you made for us?
Well, today I made you a butter chicken with steamed rice.
Harry, the good thing is it is not over-spiced. The rice is pretty well cooked.
I don't know if that's a butter chicken, I'll be perfectly honest with you, but in saying that, it's a lovely mild curry. So you've done a great little curry there, so good job.
Good luck, Harry. Good luck,
Tom,
Harry.
Dee, you're up. Dee, what have you cooked?
I've cooked my grandpa's beef curry, cinnamon and cloves infused rice.
Dee, I'm going to tell you, your presentation looks absolutely spot on. I also love that delicate beef curry. It's got some really subtle flavours in there, and the fact that you've used, you know, some whole spices in there that really come through, particularly the clove and cardamom, which is really clever. That's clever cooking. Well done, Dee.
Well done.
Well done.
Tom, what have you cooked?
It's a Thai red curry that has a little bit extra chilli, and I'm calling it Thai Ferno because I tried it and my lips are still a bit burning.
Tom, it's time to blow my head off.
Oh no. I'm sorry, George.
Hey, look, come here already. Look, look,
Oh yeah.
look. It's like a little he said he was a human sprinkler. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Tom, actually quite an attractive curry. I love it. But I don't think I've tasted anything as hot before in this kitchen as I've had. I can't even speak. That is insanely hot. Wow.
I've learnt from today that chili is very strong. Probably do not eat Tom's curries.
So who is going to be the first young cook to be safe after the curry challenge? The first cook through and safe is... Stephen.
I've made it to the top 12. What an achievement. This is massive. I'm just absolutely amazed.
That curry was, without doubt, absolutely amazing. Better than some professionals cook, I can tell you. So, Stephen, good job. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
So the second young cook that blew us away with their amazing curry is... Jack. Jack, you did a stellar job, and what's more impressive was that you tasted all the way through that challenge and adjusted that curry, and that is truly impressive. Right, you two, I think you've earned your place upstairs on the balcony. Off you go.
Woo! I'm in the top 12. This is amazing. I couldn't have wished to get any further.
Right, cheflings, this is your absolute last chance to make it in that top 12. There is space for 2 more. So that means 4 of you will be going home at the end of this challenge.
Everyone wants those last 2 spots. It's like a gold medal at the Olympics. Everyone wants one. but not everyone can have it.
So the next challenge is an oldie but a goodie. It's the pressure test.
Oh my gosh.
Now, to the dish that you're going to prepare for the pressure test. The brains behind that dish is a man you know. And you might have noticed that he's been missing this morning. Mr. Matt Moran from Aria Restaurant.
Now, Matt Moran, who knows the way we cook, is coming in. He's definitely going to pick our weaknesses.
You're one step away from either staying or going. And this is what it all comes down to. How well you can reproduce the dish that I've got here. Do you want to see what's under that cloche?
Yes!
And the dish you'll be cooking is my mango cheesecake with coconut tapioca.
Oh my gosh. I've never cooked cheesecake before, and I'm thinking, what's tapioca?
Harry, how do you feel about making cheesecake today?
Well, I'm quite comfortable with making cheesecake, but
Hey?
knowing it's your cheesecake, I think you put a bit of a twist on it or something.
It might look like a simple dish, but the truth be known, it's actually not. And I'll give you some pressure points, guys, that you really got to think about. One, when you're actually pureeing the mango, you have to make sure it is super, super smooth. The second pressure point is the biscuit base. It has to be very fine, and you have to be careful when you're cooking it because it will burn. And the last pressure point is the coconut tapioca. You have to make sure that it's translucent and soft. I reckon it's time we tasted it.
All I can say is it's just so fresh and so light. No dominating flavours. And the tapioca and the mango go really well together.
Harry, you've eaten most of it. What do you think?
Oh, it's amazing. So light and creamy.
When I look at the dish, it looks very difficult, but I'm so looking forward to the challenge because I love sweet dishes.
I think it's time we got this challenge rolling. It's time to go back to your benches where your recipe cards await you.
Right, young chefs, you're going to have 80 minutes to reproduce Matt Moran's mango cheesecake with coconut tapioca. Are you ready?
Yes, chef!
Your 80 minutes starts now.
I got onto getting my mango into the small pieces and getting them in the food processor to make a nice silky puree.
I've never made a cheesecake before, so I'm a bit worried. You want to get the flavours absolutely perfect.
Good job, guys.
Everybody was going crazy. They were already up to their mango puree. They'd almost finished it, and I'm still reading the recipe on the first step. I gotta take my time. I gotta make sure it's perfect.
How you going, Harry?
I'm pretty good. I'm quite happy. I've got the puree, and I've got my cheesecake filling ready.
High five. You look as though you're killing it.
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Hey, Gracie.
Hello.
How you going?
Really well. I'm about to measure out 40 grams of sugar to dissolve into with the mangoes, so I think I'm pretty
Have you
well
kept some
on track.
mango to do cubes?
No.
Did you read the recipe properly?
No.
No.
I can't believe I did that.
Just go for it. Keep going.
I've pureed both the mangoes. All I had to do was put one mango in and keep the other one separate.
What you've got to be concerned about now is the gelatin, whether it'll actually set that quantity.
Yeah. So what I decided to do is pour half of the mixture out so that the gelatin still will set it.
So this is the last challenge, the last opportunity to secure 2 spots to keep yourself in the competition. And they're finding it harder than I thought they would, actually.
Look, some of them I don't think have read the recipe right. And what they've done is they've pureed the 2 mangoes and not kept one for dice.
Right.
Which I'm worried about the gelatin is not strong enough to actually set that. If you look at Dee's, Dee had just enough liquid to fill up the 4 moulds.
Yep.
Is where Tom has probably enough to do another 2.
Yeah.
Gracie also did the same thing. She put too much mango in there, but she took some mixture out and only added gelatin to about 2/3 of it.
That's clever. Harry's doing a good job.
Yeah, look, he seems to be on top of it more than anybody else. He's actually a little bit further progressed than everybody else.
Good to see.
One perfect little cheesecake could send you all the way to the top. You've got 30 minutes to go.
Come on, kids.
Marcus, how are you going?
I'm a bit confused. I don't
Are
know
you?
if my sago is...
No, it needs to be... You know what it needs to be the consistency of? A really thick porridge. So just let it cook down a little bit more until it's a really thick porridge and then cool it right down.
Okay.
The crumb looks really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, get the butter in there and get it baking.
I'm checking my cheesecakes all the time, but I know they're not set.
It's cold, but it's not set.
Oh no. If my things don't set in time, it would mean that I'm missing a cheesecake on a cheesecake dish.
Darling, that's going to come apart. Look at that. Go and get a glass, quickly, quickly, quick.
At one point, Gracie and Tom's cheesecakes didn't set.
We're going to do it snow egg style. What do you reckon?
Okay.
Now,
So they
let's
had
have
to
a
put
look.
theirs in a glass, but it still looked great.
It's a little deconstructed cheesecake.
You should be thinking of plating up, guys. 10 minutes to go.
Work, Dee. Come on, Marcus.
Already Tom and Gracie's had fallen down. I'm feeling a bit nervous. I don't want mine to flop down, but when I lifted it, it stayed the same after a lot of wobbling.
Yeah! Yes! Good work, Marcus!
Go, Dee!
Come on, Kieran, you're doing really well. Good work, Harry.
2 minutes to go, guys. You can do it. Come on.
Come on, Kieran.
When I take the mold off, slowly I can see the cheesecake just slipping out.
Come on, Kieran.
I'm like, please don't break. Come on, just slip out, just slip out, just slip out.
Yes! Good work, Kieran.
Success!
Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. Yeah, Harry. Wow.
Yeah!
This is it. It's the final countdown. 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Oh my God, we made it. I looked around at the other dishes and I'm like, ooh, some were pretty close and I wasn't sure who's gonna get in.
Harry, you happy?
I'm very happy with how the dish turned out today. Hopefully it'll save me and keep me for another week in the competition.
How bad do you want it?
It's really important for me to have this because I get to do what I want to do every day, and that's cook.
Good on you, Harry. We're going to taste your dish.
Thank you.
Oh.
That is a cheesecake.
I'll start by saying he has just reproduced my cheesecake because that is smashing. Without a doubt, nailed it.
The difference with Harry today was he took a lot of time, love and care. And he really made sure that he put a beautiful dish on the plate. He's done a stunning job.
Tom, how did you go?
My cheesecake didn't really set, so
You know why it didn't set?
I think I added in a bit too much mango.
Because it does look a little bit different, but it all comes down to taste. So let's keep our fingers crossed that it tastes absolutely brilliant.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Let's taste.
That's bowl and spoon licking kind of mixture, that is. But obviously the one problem is, it's not the cheesecake, it's not the pressure test that you set.
Dee, spectacular. It looks absolutely beautiful. Did you enjoy yourself in the kitchen today, Dee?
It's one of the funnest times I've ever had. Yeah, it was one of the highlights cooking-wise, and plating up that, I'm pretty happy with my.
Dee, great effort. I can't wait to taste.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Well, the first thing that strikes you is how soft that mixture is. It's not the same as yours. It didn't set the same way, but it's still delicious, and it has a really strong, clean mango flavour, which I like.
It actually has to be firm enough is where you can actually cut it with a fork, and unfortunately that's not. It has a beautiful flavour, but it's just not the cheesecake.
Gracie, you put up a beautiful dish here. How did you handle the pressure test?
I really enjoyed it because I love making sweet dishes, so yeah, I really enjoyed today.
All right, well, I think you better leave us to taste your cheesecake.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks, Gracie.
Oh, it looks pretty well set in there, Matt, doesn't it?
It is, Gary. I tell you what, it's not
Looks
far
good,
off.
doesn't it?
That mango cheesecake, well, it's probably more like a mousse or a cream because it just hasn't quite set enough. But I reckon that's the best one we've actually tasted. It's did a really good job.
Oh, look at that. Kieran, it looks spectacular and you worked brilliantly today. You should be proud of yourself, regardless of what happens. But to find out if you're one of those two, we need to taste.
Okay, thank you.
I have to say, out of all the dishes we've seen so far, that does look like the one that I produced. That is a stunning looking dish.
Yeah.
That is a true cheesecake. It's not a mousse. That's exactly how it should be. Cut through it, but it's creamy. You get the flavour of cheese. You get the hint of mango. There's nothing more I can say. I'm super impressed with that.
It's a really lovely textural cheesecake. This is spectacular.
Well, I've got a big problem with it. A big problem. And that is, I think it's better than yours, Matt. So that means you're in trouble.
Wow.
Marcus, how did you go?
But I'm actually quite happy on how it turned out, and it tastes amazing.
We'll leave us to it and we'll taste it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Marcus.
Thank you.
I think he's done a beautiful job. He got it on the plate. The cheesecake's set. There's lots of the crumbs. Yeah, I'm just really pleased that he put up such a great dish because I think he's a great little cook.
Oh, look at that.
Great texture.
Consistency. Very good consistency.
Marcus deserves to have a smile on his face. He's done a great job here. The cheesecake, to me, has got beautiful textures. And I don't mind the fact that he's put a lot of crumb on top. It reminds me of my nan's cheesecake. This is really going to come down to the wire. It really is.
Wow, what an amazing tasting. You all turned out stunning dishes. As talented as you all are, we can only send 2 through. And that means, unfortunately, 4 of you will be going home today.
If I call your name, please step forward. The first person through to the next stage of the competition is Kieran. Kieran, that presentation was the closest to my mango cheesecake out of all of them. The texture of that cheesecake was absolutely spot on. It just was a joy to eat, it really was. Well done.
Show us how you feel right now.
I gotta slide on the floor like victory!
The next person through to the top 12 and the next stage of the competition is Harry.
I'm just feeling amazing at the moment. The best feeling, because that gives me another chance to be the next Junior MasterChef.
Harry, you were a boy on a mission today. From the minute we said go, there is no doubt you were going into that top 12. And what a cheesecake. It was perfect, beautiful, well done. Every component was absolute knockout. You deserve to be in that top 12, buddy.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done, Harry.
Why don't you go and join the others?
When I found out that today I was going home, I really wanted to keep going, but in the top 16 cooks in Australia, I'm amazed.
Dee, Gracie, Tom and Marcus, it's just been a pleasure watching you all grow and bloom here in the kitchen. And you are all such clever little cooks, and your families are very lucky to have you.
You guys have done a brilliant job. And not only will you walk away with some beautiful memories, some lovely new friends, but you also get a fabulous prize pack that'll help you pursue your cooking dreams. That includes an IQ cookery set from ScanPan, a set of ScanPan Spectrum knives, a food saver, and a Mixmaster hand blender from Sunbeam. And you know something else you're going to get, and I think it's much more important than any other kind of prize. It's a wonderful trophy which no one else in the world has except those members that have been part of the MasterChef crew, and that includes you guys. So, Matt, whose trophy have you got?
Gary, I have D's.
Dee, come up and get your trophy.
Come on, buddy.
I've learned many things about myself that I never would have thought that I could have done. Just believe and try your best, and you can do anything.
Gracie!
I've been to some amazing restaurants, team challenges, just so many memories I'm going to have for life.
Right, and who have you got, Anna?
I've got Marcus.
Marcus, congratulations.
The Junior MasterChef experience has been great. I've learned how to cook so many more foods.
Mr. Tom, there you go. Fantastic.
I'm never going to stop cooking. I'm just going to start working out and making my own little cookbook.
From the bottom of our hearts, we wish you all the best in your lives ahead of you. You four rock. Thanks, guys. See you later.
Now, there's just 12 of you, our dazzling 12. And I bet you're wondering what on earth could be next. Well, the trick is, it's actually a secret. The fact is, it's a big secret. The fact is, it's a ginormous secret. Who wants to know what it is?
Who's the tallest?
Jack?
He can't keep a secret. He can't keep a secret.
That's a good thing, because he's got to tell you. You are going to...
Thanks to Tip Top, all of you are going to Los Angeles, California.
Next time on Junior MasterChef, it's California, here we come.
Welcome to LA.
Our top 12 begin the adventure of a lifetime.
First time in LA, wow.
Beverly Hills cooks,
A little bit of bling on a plate.
having a taste of the high life,
Wowzers, how good is this?
and the chance to cook for Perry Hoffman, the youngest American chef ever to be awarded a Michelin star.
Absolutely unbelievable, absolutely blown away, worthy of a Michelin star.